Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. It's the 2nd day of July still, and we are all loaded up with eggs, honey, bread, cheese, butter, the lot, and we're going to get it sold. This is a couple of months worth, I think, actually, isn't it? So yeah, best to get it done and out of the way. There we go. Go on, last bit. 62k, no, 68k we'll call that. Lovely. Right, well, that's it for July. We've got the JCB running the mulcher. We're going to get a bit of liming done, and then I will see you in August. Well, morning. We are in the combine harvesting our field of linseed. Been round, done 2 headlands, 3 behind us, as that's where the map boundary is, and it was a little bit tight turning with this big header. Yield is very, very good. We are dropping the straw. We'll bale that at some point. Already had 44 odd thousand litres off the field, so yeah, I do like linseed. It's a very good yielding crop. So we're just opening up the field now, and we'll get that done, start some lands. We're going at a reasonable rate, to be fair. I have still got the combine experience effectively disabled, just because yeah, it's a bit much for me. So yeah, we've got let's just get cruise control going. So we've got a contract to do on field number 9 at some point. There are contracts available on 16, 13 and a potato 1 in 18, but yeah, we'll see about that. For now, we're just going to crack on and get our harvest done, and yeah, we'll catch up in a little bit. Just getting unloaded again. We are filling up every 1 and a bit passes now. They are quite long runs, so it is to be expected. You can see how much we've done. A little bit to do down here that we didn't quite catch. Got the auto drive course now set a weight point for field 19, so we're got auto drive karting for us. Is that full? Wowzers. So yeah, it's going good. Probably going to finish this side, and then we'll catch up when we're on to the odd shape bit. Just cutting around our little island here, and then we should be able to carry on up and down. Finally got unloaded. The fence was near enough full anyway, to be fair, so we got rid of that, and then managed to get the Massey to come and unload us fully, so that's good. We are nearly finished. Not too much left. Hello, trees. So, yeah, it's not taking too long. It's a big old field. There we go. GPS being great. Probably the user on that in that instance. Come on, spin. There we go. Right, let's try again. Don't get why it has to steer so severely. We'll come back and get that in a little bit. But yeah, we're what are we up to on the linseed so far? Let's have a quick look. We've got 155,000 litres. Just set another 22 odd thousand off to be dumped. So yeah, it's a fair amount we're getting. Big old field. I dread to think how many bales we're going to get off here when the time comes to bale it. But yeah, we may have to look at a different storage solution. Anyway, going to do a bit more, and we'll probably catch up when we're very nearly finished. Last little bit of the field now, and that is our linseed harvest all finished. It's I know I said it earlier, but it's so high yielding. It really does make it worthwhile. So let's get this last bit. We'll get unloaded and get it all tipped into the silo, and we can have a tally up as to what we ended up with. I know already we're over 200,000 litres, so yeah, pretty good morning's work. And right, so we can power down the header, power down the combine, and what we'll do, instead of waiting for auto drive to sort itself out, we'll say thank you very, very much. There we go. Don't even think this is all going to fit. What we might actually do is grab the Massey, I think. So we'll leave that there for now. Take it up here. Super speed. There we go. Let's turn this one off as well. Go, and we can get unloaded, get it tipped into the silo, and like I said, we'll have a final total. So we'll get that done, and I'll see you in a minute. So all the linseed is in the silo, and we've ended up with 215,204 litres. Now, I think the best price is, yeah, December time. Okay, well, we can keep hold of it. No mad rush for the money. I think what we're going to do now is harvest our sorghum. So then that is, let's just check actually. Yeah, so that's then all of our fields that are ready, all harvested. We can get field 19 mulched, set the JCB on that, and yeah, then we're good, and we can crack on then afterwards with field 9. Into our field of sorghum now, and the haze has finally lifted, which is good. And set the vent and the Massey, not sure where they've gone, to this field's waypoint now. Still going to dump into the white silo, as that's the easiest one. Probably not going to show too much of this one. We will get this done, and then we'll hop into field 9 and get that barley harvested. I misspoke before, we can't mulch field 19 yet because the straw's still there. So yeah, bit of a silly thing to say, but yeah, it's not a problem, we can just do it another time. So I'll push on, get this done, and I'll see you when we've finished it. So sorghum field done, and we got 92 2,000 litres, just over, off that. So again, another decent yielding crop. Need to slow down so we don't drive over our lovely looking sugar beets. Quite looking forward to getting into harvest them. So we are now on to our third field of the day, which is this barley one here. So we need to just park these here out the way. Oh, on the bump. And we can turn the engine off on that. I'll grab the Massey and the other trailer, get the combine set up, and we'll crack on with this one. Well, field number 9 harvest is underway. We have got course play set up. We are dropping the straw. Not sure if the farmer wants it baling or not, so we're going to drop it, and then they can do what they want with it. And yeah, might be a chance for us to have it. Who knows? But yeah, it's nice crop of barley. Hopefully we'll get a little bit. In fact, let's just take a look at how much we've got to deliver. 160,000 litres, so maybe a bit, but we'll see. So I think I will cart for the headlands, just because it makes it that little bit easier. And then yeah, we'll set it to full auto drive and course play, and we'll see how we get on. Just unloaded the combine while it was cutting in, and we've got about 33,000 litres of barley to unload before we stick this onto auto drive. So let's see how much we've transported. 45%, not bad off of 3 headlands. So we'll get this back to the field, and we'll crack on with the harvest, and might actually put this onto a bit of a montage now. This is the fun bit for me. I get to mess around with camera angles and then a bit of music in the editing. So yeah, I will see you once we've done a bit more. So just finishing this side of the field off. We're probably about 50% through the actual field. I think we were 75% through the actual contract. Yep, 75, 76, that's fine. 62,000 litres left to go, which is definitely doable. I reckon we'll end up with about maybe 10, 15,000 litres of barley left, hopefully. I've also set the where is it? The JCB to mulch the sorghum stubble. So then that field will be all ready to lime and then obviously get another crop planted in. So yeah, we are cracking on, getting the jobs done. So yeah, I think we'll catch up when we've very, very nearly finished the harvest. Just unloading on the go. We are very nearly full. That's me in the wrong place. There we go. The Massey is just tipping, or is on the way to the tip point. So hopefully that should take us reasonably close to being complete. We'll have a run over there and check in a minute. Let's just get this trailer filled and then we can see what the state of play is. Just with the Massey unloading now at the delivery point. There we go, all done. 85% transported, so another 20,400 litres and we should be good. So what I might do is hop back into the Fendt, get that to deliver the barley that's in the trailer, and we should be all finished. Unloading the Fendt and hopefully, there we go, brilliant. 3 grand in on top of the harvest for us. So we can now nip back to the class, get that unloaded, and we'll complete on the contract. And yeah, we can put the barley in our silo. So we got 7,161 litres off of that field, which is not to be sniffed at, I suppose. It's 7,000 more litres for the chickens than we would have had. So that's all good. We can leave that there for now. Don't think we're going to bother with the straw. What have we got left to harvest ourselves? So let's have a look at what we've got. So we have got sunflowers and we've got soybeans. Not sure. Don't think we need any more, but yeah, should we have to get some for whatever reason, we'll just buy it in, maybe. Okay, right. Let's get this lot put away, and yeah, we'll crack on with the next job. Well, the next job that we've taken on is this field of spuds, field 18. We only got one potato harvester with the contract, so I've leased the other one. Hopefully to speed up the process and yeah, get it done a little bit quicker. So the light is fading. We've been going at this for some time now. But yeah, you know, it's a potato contract. It's a big field. It's going to take a while. So we're going to push on and probably see you in the morning. So it's the next morning, and we are driving one of the potato harvesters. Mainly because I think there was a slight user error in between leaving the game, coming back in and restarting the harvest. So yeah, paying for my own mistake by having to drive at 6 miles an hour, collecting and finishing off the bits that I missed by incorrectly restarting the harvester. But never mind, gives us something to do and keeps the costs down. So we'll put that on a cruise control for a second, and we'll take a look at how many potatoes we have got. So 843,000 litres. The contract needs another 995,000, so not too far to go. We may be able to start the lorry picking up from the silo and carting to the delivery point soon. But yeah, it's a nice hazy morning again, and yeah, we're making reasonable progress. A few bits to tidy up here and there on the edges, but yeah, it's a nice steady paced job, and yeah, can't grumble too much. So I think we've got a way to go yet, and but auto drive is behaving itself for the carting. Have to intervene every now and again when there's a bit of a traffic jam, but other than that, I'm really pleased with how it's going. Well, it's 10:15, and we're not far off finishing the field. I've sent the leased harvester back. That had completed its course in the field, so we're just going to finish off now. There's a few bits near the field entrance over there that we need to grab when we're done, but yeah, we've got well over 1 million litres now in the silo. So once this is done, we'll be in a position then to start hauling to the delivery point. But yeah, while I was doing the harvesting, I was looking at my recordings folder, and this episode has taken me now 3 days to record. So yeah, it's just not having the time at the minute, but yeah, hopefully kind of will at some point be able to catch up and try and get some regular videos out again, because I do miss it, to be fair. It's yeah, I do like the recording, but it just sometimes takes longer than you think. So yeah, we'll push on, finish this lot, and catch up in a bit. Last little bit of the field done, and breathe a sigh of relief. So what we can do now is, no, wrong way, there we go, we can start to turn off these guys, because there we go, because yeah, we want to now switch what they're doing and make sure that they're going to be delivering to the farm store bay 2, I think it is. So we can turn that off, and we will use this one to unload the harvester. So yeah, bit of a hectic one. We've knocked out the acres though. It's been a very productive episode. So yeah, we'll get this unloaded, and I'll start the mammoth task of getting everything delivered. Probably won't show that, I don't think, as yeah, it's going to be a lot of back and forth. But the next time we have an episode, we will be potato-less almost, I suppose. Hopefully keep 100,000 litres ish, because they're going to come in handy in the near future. So I'm going to get these lot delivered, and I'll say thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.